You felt it before. That hollow sting when someone leaves your message on read, looks right through you, or pretends you're not in the room. Most people brush it off, but what they miss is that being ignored does not just hurt your feelings, it rewires your brain. And the 6 things that happen next explain a lot about why you act the way you do afterward. 1. Your brain treats silence like physical pain. Neuroscientist Naomi Eisenberger ran a famous study at UCLA. When participants were excluded from a simple ball-tossing game, their dorsal anterior cingulate cortex lit up, the same region that fires when you touch a hot stove. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a snub and a slap. But here's what most people do not realize. This is not a glitch, it's a survival mechanism. For early humans, being ignored by the group meant death. No shelter, no food, no protection. So your nervous system evolved to make rejection feel unbearable on purpose. 2. Your mind starts looping. After being ignored, your brain enters what psychologists call a rumination spiral. You replay the moment over and over. What did I say? What did I do wrong? Your prefrontal cortex is desperately searching for a pattern, a reason, a way to regain control. But here's what most people do not realize. The loop is not weakness. Your brain is treating the unanswered question like an open file it cannot close. Zeigarnik proved that unfinished tasks hijack attention, and silence from someone you care about is the ultimate unfinished task. 3. Your sense of self starts to erode. Kipling Williams spent 2 decades studying ostracism. He found that even 2 minutes of being ignored drops your sense of belonging, self-esteem, meaning, and control. 2 minutes. But here's what most people do not realize. It doesn't matter who ignores you. Strangers, people you dislike, even a computer program. The damage registers the same way. Your brain doesn't rationalize rejection. It just absorbs it. And when it happens repeatedly, you build an identity around the idea that you are not worth responding to. 4. You become hyper-alert to every social signal. After rejection, your brain flips into threat detection mode. Suddenly, you're reading into every micro-expression, every pause, every shift in posture. University of Toronto researchers found that excluded people become significantly better at spotting fake smiles. But here's what most people do not realize. This radar comes at a cost. You start seeing threats that are not there. A friend who is tired looks angry. A partner who is busy looks distant. Your vigilance protects you, but it also isolates you because you pull away from people who are never pulling away from you. And hey, if this is making you understand yourself a little better, hit subscribe. We explore the psychology behind everyday moments every week. 5. You withdraw before anyone can reject you again. Your brain learns that reaching out leads to pain, so it stops reaching out. Psychologists call this social analgesia. You numb yourself as self-protection. But here's what most people do not realize. This withdrawal doesn't feel like fear. It feels like preference. You tell yourself you like being alone. You say you don't need people. Sometimes that's true, but sometimes it's armor disguised as independence. The wall you build to keep pain out also keeps connection out. 6. Your brain can recover, but only if you let it. Positive social interactions activate the ventral striatum, your brain's reward center, and can reverse the effects of exclusion fast. One genuine conversation, one moment of being truly seen, and your brain resets. But here's what most people do not realize. Recovery requires moving toward people, not away. That means doing the exact thing your wounded brain tells you not to do.
Here is what all of this comes down to. Being ignored is not a small thing. Your brain knows it, your body knows it. But the way out is not to become someone who never gets ignored. That person does not exist. The way out is to stop letting silence from one person become the story you tell yourself about every person. Next time someone leaves you on read, notice the sting, name it, and choose who actually deserves that much space in your head. The people worth your energy are never the ones making you guess.